Okay, hello guys, welcome to today's video. First up, I have to apologise if my voice is very dry today, so I have to apologise if I actually cough a little bit during this tutorial. But in any way, if you want better results from your email marketing, a lot of people will tell you how to build the biggest possible list in the fastest possible time, and believe me, it doesn't work. And all you have to do is statistically look at the amount of people who are not getting any results from the email marketing, and you'll find that it's not always about traffic. Because everybody's just looking for traffic. How do I get traffic? How do I get more traffic? Well, what's the point in getting more traffic and getting more people onto your list when you still get the same open rates and click-through rates? And percentage-wise, we're talking 90% of people on your list will never buy from you. 10% then probably will buy from you over time. But that could even take a long time too. And a lot of people are struggling to convert their subscribers into buyers. And I would argue that it's not only about your copywriting or how you write your emails or what you're promoting. It's a lot got to do with the people on your list and what kinds of people are on your list. Because not all lists are created equally. So I want to give you an example here. If you look at this, now I've talked in the past about reverse squeeze pages, and I'm going to touch on a little bit about that today. But I'm also going to be doing something a little bit different. So if you look at this squeeze page, this is one of my old squeeze pages. And 99% of people in this business, this is the exact squeeze pages, more or less, that they put up and they build a list from. And it's understandable then why they get low open rates and low click-through rates, because they're building low quality subscribers instantly from pages like this. And I want you to use your common sense here just for a moment, okay? This is one of my old squeeze pages, and if you, as you can see here, finally a proven step-by-step income blueprint that works. And then I have a picture of my ebook, and then I have an opt-in form, okay, and a little bit of text down the bottom here. And a lot of people opted in on this squeeze page. But I found over time that they've been very, well, they haven't been responsive at all. And the reason why is because a lot of these people who land on pages like this and opt in on pages like this have no idea what they're opting in for. So if you look on this squeeze page, for example, there's nothing here that tells you what this ebook is going to teach you. It's going to teach you how to earn a consistent income online month after month in any niche at any time, but it doesn't tell you what the strategy is about at all. It could be social media, it could be article marketing, it could be list building, email marketing, it could be anything. And I don't give any information up front, and nobody really does give information up front on squeeze pages. And that's why you generate a low quality subscriber, because the people who opt in on pages like this are blindly opting in because they do not know what this report is about. So automatically they place very low expectations on what they're going to get inside the report. And since most people do not read reports all the way through, and they definitely do not follow through and take action with reports that they read, it's understandable then that the people who opt in on pages like this are going to give a fake email address. They're going to give email addresses that they don't use. If they give you the right email address, they're not going to open your emails. And the reason why is because these people are addicted to downloading free reports. Because if I land on a page like this, I'm not going to opt in to get a report like this. It's not going to happen because I don't know what the report is about. So why would I do that? And if I am curious about what the report is going to be like, then why would I opt in to get emails from this person? I have no idea what the report is going to teach me. I have no idea. I'm not getting any trust up front from this marketer, which is me, by the way, because it's my squeeze page. So I'm not giving any trust to this person who lands on the squeeze page. Does that make sense to you? So therefore, a lot of people who opt in on squeeze pages like this are going to be low quality subscribers automatically. Not everybody, but most of them are. And statistically, this is proven to be true. So I want to turn this on its head. And of course, I talked about the reverse squeeze page before. And this lesson, just before you hit the back button, I'll knock off the video. It's not just about the reverse squeeze page. But if you want to build a higher quality subscriber list, then you really need to listen to what I'm telling you here, because it's very, very important. These squeeze pages are dead, in my opinion. Okay, they are dead. Can you still use them? Yes, you can still use them, and they still do work. But be prepared that most of the people who opt in on these squeeze pages are not going to be high quality subscribers. That is just a fact. So that's that out of the way, okay? What you want to be building is a squeeze page like this. And I'm going to give you the statistics to show you why you should be doing this. So this is my new squeeze page, for example, right? And I created this using the paper plate template plugin, which is a plugin for WordPress. It's only $7 in my humble opinion, but accurate opinion. You'd be crazy not to get this plugin for $7. Crazy. I use it for everything now, and it's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I use it for my sales pages, squeeze pages, and just even blog posts. Everything I use it for. So if you look at this squeeze page, for example, as you can see, there's no opt-in form above the fold. And not only that, but I give a lot of information about what's inside this report. So I'm building trust automatically up front. So if you land on this page and you read this content, and you see the picture of the ebook here, and you read all this, then you automatically know that what you're getting inside this email marketing report, you know what it entails, what you're going to learn. And that's very important. I'm giving you the trust up front, and I'm gaining that up front. Does that make sense? So if someone lands on this page and they read this page, and then they get to the bottom and it has a link here, click here to continue to page 2. I can guarantee you that anybody who clicks on this link at the bottom and goes to the next page, which I'm going to show you now, there's an opt-in form on the next page, they are going to opt in. The vast majority of people are going to opt in, the people who click on this link. And not only that, but they're not blindly opting in either. So you are automatically generating a higher quality subscriber because you're given that trust up front. And this page does not scream advertisement. So someone lands on this page, easily set up by the way, set it up in paper template, just put your heading in, just get rid of that for a sec, put your heading in, write a little bit about the report, make sure you explain exactly what they're going to get, give a picture of the report, and then have a click here to continue to page 2. When they click on this link, they will go to the opt-in form page, if it loads. And I think this is a HostGator problem. I don't think this has anything to do with, because I'm recording a video now, I think this is a HostGator problem. I'm having problems with my pages loading in any way. But they come to a page like this, and once they click on that link, okay, once they click on this link here and go to this page, chances are the vast majority of them are going to opt in because they've already clicked on the link. They've already made a decision that they want to read more, they want to know more, and subconsciously that means that they feel they've taken the next action step. Rather than me forcing them to opt in, they've taken the next action step themselves, and they'll end up on a page like this with nothing else to do, either to opt in or not opt in. But they've already read what the report is about, they have an idea what it's about, they gain that, they believe in that the marketer is not trying to trick them into opting in. And because I'm giving them a lot of information of what the report is about, they have higher expectations of what to get inside the report. I hope all that makes sense. So really think about creating pages like this, because conversions are more important than anything else in this business at the moment. When it comes to squeeze pages, you do not want to be blindly opting people into your email list, because you're going to find that you're going to have a lot of people on your email list, and that's going to feel good. Oh my God, I'm after getting 500 subscribers this month. That's absolutely brilliant. I'm going to make a lot of money. And then you find that you're not making any money at all. And it's because 500 people doesn't equate to actually 500 opens or 500 click-through rates. Okay, does that make sense? Most of these people are going to be junk email subscribers. You need to qualify people onto your list. So really, really think about what I'm telling you here and use these pages. Okay, go through this video again step by step and create these pages yourself. And I guarantee you'll get much better results. Now I'm going to show you here email list power tips, and that's the form here. Okay, so people came through here, 121 displays, 65 submissions. That's 53.7% opt-in rate. That is massive, massive, and it's just for these 2 simple pages. Okay, it's a massive 53%, and it's not just that it's 53%. This is a 53% conversion of people who actually know what they're going to get when they opt in. So they automatically are higher quality subscribers. It's very easy to build a page to get 50% opt-in rate. You just have a picture of an ebook and an opt-in form. It's not good enough. It's simply not good enough. You're not given any trust up front. It's like advertisement. People don't know what they're going to get. They're going to give you fake email addresses, or else if they give you an email address, they're not going to open your emails. In this way, people actually believe that you're actually trying to help them. Okay, and they know that you're not trying to trick them into opting in. I hope that makes sense. So I'm going to show you how to actually create this opt-in form here, because this actually screams attention. Okay, when someone sees this opt-in form, they want to opt in. Okay, they really are great opt-in forms, and I've proved it here with a 53% opt-in rate. Okay, and on a 2-page squeeze page, a 53% opt-in rate is massive. Okay, that's unheard of. So I'm going to show you how to create this form here inside AWeber, and it's very, very straightforward. So let's quickly go through this. So if you open up PowerPoint, you see that I have one already created here. So if you go into PowerPoint and just go to Insert, and then Text Box, and then just drag down the size of the text box that you want, and simply that's it. Enter in your content, like I have done on the left here. Okay, pretty straightforward, and then that's it. So we delete that. So we already have one created here. We'll drag that over to the center so you can see it better. And what we want to do now here is screen capture this image. And how you do that, I use Snagit. So if you haven't got Snagit and you haven't got a free screen capture software program, just go to jing.com. Jing.com. And when you go to Jing, you can download the free screen capture software, and then you can do this. Go to PowerPoint, create your form, like we just said with a text box, and then just screen capture this out. Okay, just drag it out. And like so. And there we go. And we're going to put this above our opt-in form inside AWeber. I don't know what it's like inside GetResponse. I'm sure it's probably the same. But I'm going to show you how to do it inside AWeber. So that's that sorted, okay? You'd save that image. Let's get off this for a moment. So you'd save that image and you'd upload it to your hosting, or you'd upload it to your WordPress dashboard, okay? Just so you can get a link so you can put it inside AWeber, okay? So I'm going to go off to AWeber here. I'm going to create a new sign-up form. I hope I'm not going too fast for you. So we create a new sign-up form. And what we're looking for now is an opt-in form that is white. So I will usually go down to show more forms, and I'll go over to here. See small forms? I always find they're the best forms. And now let's look for something. I think I created one earlier, so maybe what about this one? We try this one? No, don't really like that one. That one looks alright. I'm going to try this one, really. Yes, that looks like a nice one. So we load that template. And this is very, very simple to do. We get rid of the bottom here. We don't want any of that. You can have that in if you want to, of course. And then we see in the header here, we're going to go to Advanced. Just click on the header and then go to Advanced. And then what you're looking for is the link to where you uploaded that image that we just created in PowerPoint. And I have the link here, okay? So we'll just copy that link. And we'll paste it in here. So Control V, paste it in there, and hopefully that should show up. And it has. You see it showed up here? Now we need to, obviously that doesn't look good, so we need to fit it in. Let's see, that's about the same width. So we need to get the height right here. And if you see up here where it has padding, well, over to the far right here, we have the arrows up and down. There's a link in the center. Just click that once, and now that makes that header active. And we need to type in a few numbers here, so the height of this image. And you just play around until you get it right. So first I'm going to type in 200, okay? And then I'll go to the next side and 200 again. And let's see what this looks like. Right. That looks good, a little bit big. So let's go back and let's change it to 150. And we do 150 the other side too. And hopefully that will do it. And there we go, that looks good. Okay, and you could obviously make the text a little bit better than that as well. Make it more bold, brighter, so it really stands out. So play around with it yourself. And another thing I want to do is actually put in an actual. That's actually not a bad button there, but I'll actually put in a new one. And again, just click on the button, go to Advanced, which I think it was already open, wasn't it? Right, so button image. So you upload, find a button inside Google Images. Just go into Google Images and type in download button, and then go have a look at the buttons there. Pick one out, upload it to your dashboard, and get the link again, okay? So I have a link already picked out here. It's the bottom one here. Copy. And we'll just paste that in. Control V. And let's see what we have here. And there we go. There's an opt-in form. Looks a little bit blurred, but as I said, inside PowerPoint you can make it a lot clearer and play around with it yourself. So I think that looks quite spiffy. Now what we want to do here now, to make it really stand out, is put a border around it. So if we go up here now to the options here, and we go to, I think it's body. And up here we're looking at border. Okay, so in border we're going to go, I'm going to go for a dash border. I'm going to make it red. Perfect. And I'm going to have it at 4 pixels wide. And there we go. And that's how you create these opt-in forms. Actually pretty straightforward. And if you just go to save form, of course. Go to step 2. We won't fill in any of that at the moment. Go to step 3. I'll install it myself. I'll just grab this JavaScript, copy it, and if I go to new and just create a new page, as you can see, this is actually pretty straightforward. But these forms actually do scream attention, don't they? So I'll just name that anything. And if I actually go down here, so if I actually paste this in here, for example, and then I go to preview it, and I'm sorry if this is running slow for you, but let's see what this looks like. Right, and there we go. There we go there. So if you put it onto your normal WordPress page, if you create a new page, then this is what it would look like. But as I said, I used a paper template plugin because it's so much better. So if you just go, I have the paper plugin already installed, obviously. So if once it's installed, if you go to any of your posts, then, or if you're creating a new post or a new page, you will always have the option down here. You see it, and you can create different kind of pages. So I'm going to create. Let's have a look at the black paper one, will we? See what that looks like. I actually don't think I've ever used one of these before. You just save it. Wow, that is very, very slow. And I'm pretty confident this is a HostGator issue. So we'll just go and preview this. So there's different kind of pages you can create inside a paper template. This is a black one. I've actually never tried this one before. Probably look awful. Let's see. I'm going to close this down for a minute. I might be slowing it up. Wow, now that is very, very long. And wow, this is the one in black. That's paper template in black. I think that's a bit much, isn't it? But maybe you could get that to work with something else. It'll probably look nice. So let's go down we change that. So that was the black paper. There's a couple of different options you can do as well, of course. But paper template, we just go with this one, okay? And we'll go preview that. I don't know whether I have to save it or not. It's interesting that, isn't it? It's the black one. Yeah, it is, yeah. Right, so come on, let's get this done. And there we go, there's your paper template. And you could have an image in there, you could have whatever you want in there. And quite simply, it's just the same as what I done earlier. And you see, I just created that inside AWeber. And that's a great opt-in form. I would only use this now. You could actually use this in your widgets for the side of your blog as well. That's a really standout opt-in form to have in your blog, especially with the dashes around it, and it screams attention. And I would actually change this this wording up here. Enter your name and email address. I would actually change that into a nicer font, probably a handwritten font or something. I'm sure you can find them inside your PowerPoint. And actually, if you're actually looking for new fonts and better fonts to use, well, then you can actually just go over to that font, which is that font, and here you can grab all whatever fonts that you come across that you really like. Look at, there's so many of them here, and they're all free to download. So there's a nice one there. So just go through, have a look at them, pick out a nice font, and then place it into your opt-in form, and boom, there you go. And that's how I create this reverse squeeze page, which is a 2-page squeeze page, which actually has a 53% conversion rate, and obviously high quality subscribers coming in. Okay, you click on the link, and they go to the opt-in form, enter the name and email address, and boom, you're done. And that's a pretty briefly looking opt-in form, isn't it? And you can actually put an image and everything into that. So that's how easy it is to create them. So regardless whether you buy the paper template, which I'll have the link below, it's only $7, which I really think you should buy it anyway, because it's essential for, well, do you know what, it's probably not essential for you, but it's definitely something I use all the time. But definitely work and try to use these squeeze pages, the 2-page squeeze page, the one with the link at the bottom saying continue to the next page, and then an opt-in form like this. I guarantee your responsiveness of your email list will be so much higher, your open rates will be so much higher, because you're automatically qualifying a higher quality subscriber. Okay, because it's a new way of doing things, and if you look at when someone lands on a page like this, it's different for them. Okay, it's not the same mundane crap that you see on every other squeeze page. Okay, so I hope you got some value out of this video. I know it ran on a little bit longer than I hoped it would, but anyway, really think about doing this, because if you decide that if you actually create pages like this and you build a list and you get a much more responsive email list, you'll find that you actually need less traffic. So that means you have to do less work. So definitely test this out for yourself. It's a great way to get better conversions, okay, and higher open rates and click-through rates for your email list. So have a fantastic day. I've been Declan O'Flaherty. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see you in the next video, okay? Have a great day. All the best. All right, let's get this off. Oh yeah, and by the way, did I tell you that I actually created this video inside Active Presenter? Is it Active Presenter? Yes. And I created a video and I sent the email to you last week, I think it was, and it's a Camtasia alternative. The thing is, I actually have a Camtasia, and I've purchased Camtasia. I actually didn't purchase it, I bought the bloody thing. I don't know why people say purchase all the time, but I bought Camtasia and I still use this Active Presenter, which is a free screen capture video recording software. It's absolutely free. Active Presenter. Go have a look at it, and I actually use it now instead of Camtasia. And so if you're looking to buy Camtasia, for example, this will save you $300. So again, that's another little tip. So all the best. Have a fantastic day. My name is Declan O'Flaherty, and I will see you soon. Have a fantastic day.